Welcome to Jimosi podcast. The trial of Dr. Riek Machar is officially illegal as per his lead lawyer, Geri Raimondo, and it demanded for the immediate release of the 8 accused, that is Riek Machar and the 7 co-accused, as per his argument in court today.
Okay.
Do you think they will be released?
I don't think they'll be released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First of all, why did he say the prosecution or the court trial is illegal?
We'll come into that.
Okay.
Do you think they will be released based on his demand as a lawyer?
I don't think they'll be released. Previously, he had asked for them to be released, saying that the court was incompetent and that they could not try this particular case because it's supposed to be under the jurisdiction of the hybrid court of South Sudan. But then the judges overruled that objection, saying that the court is lawful and that they are competent. That is the special court, that they are competent to hear the case and make their determination. Yeah. So that was put behind the back. And right now that he has come up again with another request or a demand to have his clients released, I don't think it will happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very sure the Ministry of Justice, together with the court, will come up with something. And
yeah, as for me, nobody will be released. This is not the first time that Raimondo or Geri is demanding for the release of these people on day one. They say this is illegal court, this is not the right court, we need hybrid, release them, let them go home. It did not happen. And there's no lawyer in this world that has ever demanded for the release of the how do you call it?
clients.
Of the client or the accused people. It's only the judges that can decide that.
After the court case has been heard.
Yes. And looking at all the evidence and everything. So if there's no case to answer, they will be let go.
Yes, due to insufficient evidence.
But just a mere lawyer calling for it, I don't think it's possible. And even, look, when Machar was arrested and the 7 co-accused, people, even the regional bloc bodies came, like IGAD came, AU came, the European whatever, these people that are so interested in South Sudan affairs came. They want us to have peace. They came. This person has not been released. So Geri is saying something.
Even the U.S. embassy.
Raila Odinga also went. He did not even meet Riek Machar himself. So if all these people have not been listened to by the government, then who is Geri Raimondo?
He should go and talk to Museveni.
Yes. So for me, I don't think.
That's the final word.
Nothing
That's
will
what
happen.
people say.
Yes. And the reason why Geri Raimondo said that the court was illegal and he demanded for the release, immediate release, is because he said this court, the competent court, is operating unlawfully, claiming that its legal mandate expired as of October 8th because the Ministerial Order that established the court granted only it 1 month mandate when it was formed by the Minister of Justice. So he said from September 8th, 1 month should end on October 8th. So that's the reason why Geri was saying the mandate that was issued by the Ministry of Justice has ended. So what are we doing? The court has not been able to complete what they need to do within that 1 month.
But even divorce cases, like, they don't just end in 1 month. This is a bit complicated. Yeah, it's a high-profile case and there's a lot of evidence that has to be presented before the court. There'll be multiple witnesses. So 1 month clearly is not enough.
Then we say 1 month was not enough by the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. They should have looked through it and see, okay, can this case take 1 month? But the problem might be the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs thought that this thing will be taking place every day.
Yes.
If it was taking place every day, it would have been completed by now.
Yeah.
But these people were taking their time. They first started by daily for the first 3 days. And then the Genovians say, no, we have life to live. We can just be locked out of doing our businesses and going to office just because of 8 people.
Yeah.
Give us a break so that we can also report to our work. So when this new break was introduced, this is what extended the case past the mandated time.
And also there was a lot of confusion at the beginning with the arguments of whether this court is actually competent enough to hear this case or not. Yeah, so those are some of the things that led to this kind of delay. Yeah, but clearly, like I said earlier, this is a complicated case. It cannot be completed in 1 month. Most court cases go on for ages. Yeah, even in cases where there are where there's a will that is being contested, people don't just go look, okay, this is how the will was written and it has to be obeyed or respected as per the deceased wishes, right? Yeah, like such cases don't need a lot of evidence, but you find people contesting that, fighting in court for years. So this case clearly was not going to be completed or concluded within 1 month. Yeah. And as long as the ministry has the mandate to issue that
Time.
to issue the special court or to grant them a time frame under which they can hear the case.
I wanted to ask you that question, so hold your horses. I also wanted to compare with other cases of treason that have been happening within the East Africa. None of them has been concluded. And those cases, I'm talking of Tanzania, Tundu Lissu, and the Uganda one, Kizza Besigye. All these cases started even before the Machar case, and they have not been concluded as of now.
Yes, and there's no pressure.
And his lawyers are not demanding for immediate release. But again, it might be there was no time frame set by those two countries, so we can't really compare them that close. But again, so having looked at how long it can take, 1 month was not enough. And maybe the Ministry of Justice didn't see that citizens are going to complain about the blockage of their path of doing their things, and they wanted to do their thing too. But then again, like the court itself, I felt like they themselves, they were not that well prepared. Because from my point, okay, maybe it's the fact that when they first came, they were not officially accepted by the defense team. They say that you guys are not the right court. So they had to go back again to prove that they are the right court. But again, there were a lot of things that were so easy to determine. Let's say in the morning, when they first came, if the defense team said, no, this is not the right court, this is what and what, the late prosecution team also present their thing, then they go for a break of 1 hour. If these judges are people that are so conversant with the 2011 South Sudan Transitional Constitution, then they should have been able to go to the right article within few minutes. Go to Article 103 that is being cited. Okay, this is what it says. Put it aside. Go to this article. Put it aside. Come back in the afternoon. Rule on their legitimacy that they can handle the court. The following day, we go to a different thing. But what they were doing is just 1 hour, 2 hours, and then people go for a break.
I wouldn't really blame the judges or the court itself for the delay. Because if you look at all these parties are trying to pass time, probably the defense team was trying to play that game so as to make sure that the time elapses and then they start asking or demanding for the immediate release, citing the unlawfulness of the court itself. Because remember, I think it was on day 1 where I think they were talking about having private advocates being part of the prosecution team and many other things. And then when the prosecution team tried to present their objection, They said they wanted it in writing because they need proper documentation and records for future reference. So clearly that could not have been done within one day. Yeah. And that's one of the things that have led to a lot of back and forth between the two teams. And the judges also have to take their time and put consideration, because remember, there could not have been any proper preparation because this is the first case of its nature that they are handling as the judicial system. So they are trying as much as possible to make sure that whatever they do follows the laws to the letter. Yeah, so I wouldn't really blame them. Plus, if you look at South Sudan seriously, people don't really work 8 hours as much as it's an 8-hour shift. From your experience, you remember when you went to the embassy?
Yes.
And then almost like today, it's an international something day. It's not something that significant or something that is really affecting you in any way. The office is open, but there's nobody working. You go the following day, they start telling you stories. Oh, come tomorrow, bring this and this. The following day again, you go on the third day. You see people going out to pick their phone calls. And they'll talk for hours. How long are you going to work? You are serving less than 30 people the whole day. And you are more than 10 people, 10 officers. So that's the kind of work they are doing. I feel like you are trying to compare it with some advanced systems, places like Kenya or the Western world, where if you are at work, you are at work and you have to do what you are required to do.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, from your experience, when you go to work, you don't have your phone and press it anyhow. In office, you have to put it on silent and it has to be away.
You are not there replying to texts
and you
chatting
can't
with
even
your
take
friend
phone calls.
So
When you go on break, it's strictly 15 minutes and you come back. If it's lunch, it's 30 minutes and then you have to be back. And there's someone monitoring your movement.
And then your work production too. There's a target. You just don't work with no target.
Yes, performance, expectations and all that. In South Sudan, we don't have such things. So it kind of make it really hard to say, okay, so why are you people taking too long to address this minor issue? That's how they operate in that system. And also, given the nature of the case, like I said earlier, they need like an ample time so that there will not be any blame game by the time they come up with the judgment. To satisfy both sides.
So my question is, do you think the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs will grant more time, that is, extended the mandate?
I think they will add more time. And this time around, probably they will not put any timeline because so far they have seen that this case can take a very long time. Even if it takes up to 1 year or so, so long as they are going to address the pressing issues, then that's well and good. If they want to shorten it, it's up to the prosecution and the defense team to make their work easier for everyone.
I agree with you on that. They will extend it because they were the same people that gave that mandate.
Yes.
And if that mandate was accepted by the two teams, the defense and the prosecution team, then they will have no obligation not to accept the new timeline. So they're just going to accept that.
So long as they have that power to give that mandate, then it's still within their jurisdiction, so they can do the extension.
Yes.
Like the constitution, is it the constitution or the transition? The transition period has kept on being extended like 2 times. Is it 2 or 3 times now? And there have not been any objection, including from Riek Machar himself, and is one of the main parties to the peace agreement. So if they can keep on extending the country from having elections, then what would be stopping the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs from extending the validity of the special court?
Yes, they have no otherwise. And so Geri, who is also a Machar lawyer, the lead lawyer.
Dr. Geri, please.
Oh, Geri
He's
Raimondo
studying.
Legge.
Doctor.
He has a PhD in law.
I think so.
Okay. Doctor of Philosophies.
Hmm.
Anyway, so Geri also argued that the case itself violates Article 103, 103 of South Sudan Transitional Constitution,
Okay.
which he said grant Riek Machar immunity from prosecution while serving as first vice president. Okay. Does the first vice president actually have
Did you say
immunity?
1 or what?
103 of
103.
South Sudan Transitional Constitution. So if you go to that article, does the first vice president actually have immunity as per that Article 103 that is citing?
No, Article 103 refers to the immunity and impeachment of the president. It doesn't talk about vice president. Yeah. Maybe like presidency extends to the vice president, if that's what he's implying then. Yeah, but under Article 103 of the 2011 Constitution, subsection 1, it says the president shall be immune from any legal proceedings and shall not be charged or sued in any court of law during his or her tenure of office. Yeah, so this one is categorically referring to the president.
And even the title itself in bold, immunity and impeachment of the president.
True.
That's Article 103. Subsection 2, notwithstanding the sub-article 1 above, in case of high treason, gross violation of this constitution, or gross misconduct in relation to the national affairs, the president may be charged before the Supreme Court upon resolution passed by the 2/3 majority of all members of the assembly. So in this case, if it does not refer to the thing that you mentioned in Article 1, in subsection 1, the legal proceeding and being sued, those ones, if this person, the president, do some gross violation of this constitution, which is South Sudan Constitution, does some kind of treason, then the parliament can impeach the president. He will have no immunity at this point. And it will have to be done at the Supreme Court. Not even the competent court will do it.
Yeah, and then at number 3, they also talk of the president of the Supreme Court shall, within 7 days after receipt of the impeachment notice, refer to under sub-article 2 above, constitute a tribunal comprising of 3 judges of the Supreme Court to evaluate the allegation in the notice and to report its findings to the constitutional panel of the Supreme Court. Number 4, the president shall be entitled to appear at the proceedings of the tribunal and to be represented by a lawyer or other expert or any person of his or her choice. If the constitutional panel convicts the president, it shall communicate its final verdict to the assembly, and he or she shall be deemed to have forfeited the office. So that means he or she will stop being the president. Yeah, that is if you read from sub-articles 1 to 5.
Yeah, if you read all those ones. So what I can say, Geri has been singing this idea of immunity in all his, on day one. He said the same thing. But having read the constitution by myself, I can simply say Riek Machar is not the president. And for the article that is citing, that article talk of the president,
not the vice president.
And not the vice president. And if Riek Machar is not the vice president, then he has no immunity. And I don't know why the lawyer keep citing the same article. Is it that like he knows most of the audience attending or a lot of listeners don't actually read the constitution, or what is it? If it can be easily proved wrong, like the way that we just went through the constitution, why does he keep repeating the same thing? he can simply say, because this is better not to refer to any constitution and say Riek Machar has immunity because it's a
vice president.
It's a first vice president and it's a peace partner, or is one of major stakeholders when it comes to the 2018 peace agreement, when the 2011 whatever was put aside and people went to war and we had to come back as a country. So now it's different. So this person came as almost having the same powers with the president.
Yeah, I feel like this.
Unless like he has somewhere else where he can prove that Riek Machar has equal powers with the president, then we can say, as the Article 103 refer to the president, Riek Machar, the first vice president, also has the same powers with the president. And by virtue of having the same powers, this guy is immune. That's how we can argue it. But referring to something that even the title itself say immunity and
impeachment of
the president. There's nothing like first vice president there.
Okay, if you go up to Article 67, it's on page 23. It talks of immunity of members of the National Assembly, and it says under sub-article 1, no criminal proceedings shall be initiated against a member of the National Legislative Assembly or the Council of States, nor shall any measure be taken against his or her person or belongings without permission from the Speaker of the appropriate House, except where he or she is caught committing an offense for which the police may arrest without warrant. And then sub-article 2, it says, in case a member is charged with a serious crime, the appropriate House may waive the immunity of the member concerned. So I think this is where the other guy, the MP for, is it
got wedged?
Yes. His immunity was waived. I feel like this constitution is kind of confusing. That Article 103 was probably supposed to refer to both the president and vice president, because they are like either president and vice president or president and deputy president, because the two are like at the presidency, right? If the president is not there, then the vice president or the deputy president is going to take over the leadership until the president returns. Yeah, but like this one was not clear.
Okay, look at it this way so that you understand. When it comes to the members of parliament, MPs, as per the constitution, these posts are elective position.
True.
So in real terms, members of parliament were supposed to be elected. That's why they have immunity.
Okay.
The same thing comes to the president. The president position is an elective position. That is why it has those immunities elect something gone bad. That's when it is waived or like it has to go through the court, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to vice president, it's not an elective position. It is an appointing position. You are appointed by the president. So by virtue of that, there's no reason of putting you in the constitution.
Okay.
And let's take for example like Kenya, where they have changed that even during election, the person that's going to be the vice president or the deputy president have to be on the ballot too. Yeah. So you see there now some immunity might
like
come
you with
in.
your running mate.
Yes. But in South Sudan, we only vote for the president and the MPs based on the constitution. So that's why vice president has no immunity. He is appointed. Yeah. It's like an MP appointing his PA, his personal assistants. The personal assistant will not have immunity by the virtue that the MP has immunity. No.
Yeah. Also, like if you go down to Article 105, subsection. Okay, Article 105 in general, it has 5 sub-articles, which is 1 to 5. It talks about the appointment and removal of the vice president. And then if you look at number 1, it says the vice president shall be appointed by the president subject to approval by a 2/3 majority of all members of the National Legislative Assembly. And then number 2 talks about the removal. So it says the vice president may be removed by the president. So that's one option. Or by a decision passed by 2/3 majority of all members of the National Legislative Assembly on a vote of no confidence. So vote of no confidence is where the MPs have to vote if they lose confidence or like they no longer see value in, let's say, the presidency. It's like they are impeaching you from your position or the vice president. So in this case, if 2/3 of the National Assembly, that is 2 out of 3 times 560. We have 560 MPs, right?
2/3 of that number.
Yes.
If they decide
If
to
they
say that,
vote yes, you have to be removed in office, then you're gone.
Yeah. So there are those two ways. If the president is not happy with you and decide to remove you, you are gone. Number 2, if you are okay with the president has no issues with you, but the members of the parliament think that you are violating the constitution, you are doing some other thing that they don't like as per the country constitution, then they can vote of no confidence in you and you will be removed.
And then number 3 talks of replacement. Again, it's the president who shall appoint a replacement of the vice president. Whether you are removed by the president single-handedly or by the 2/3 of the members of parliament, then that's where your fate lies as a vice president. And I believe this applies to all the 5 vice presidents, regardless of your rank. I know we only have one rank, which is the first vice president. The rest are just regular vice presidents. No one is more senior than the other among the 4.
Talking of the immunity and impeachment of the members of parliament. You remember like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, there was a member of parliament that was trending in Kenya for driving on the wrong side of the road.
True.
He was driving the opposite way, where the cars are supposed to be coming, and somebody blocked him, Larry Madowo,
a CNN reporter.
And then, they abuse him, call him takataka, take it to Ruto, take it to the president. And then he was arrested and taken to court.
No, he's not arrested. It's the driver. His driver who was arrested.
He was the MP himself. That person is the MP. The other person was a co-passenger.
No, the co-driver, the one who was seated on the co-driver seat, is the MP. But the one who was driving is his driver.
Okay.
The driver is the one who was taken to court and was slapped with 100,000 fine.
So that's what happened in Kenya.
They ended up facing the consequences.
Yes, and it was charged 100,000 fine or 12 months in prison, which is 1 year. They have money, so they are going to pay the 100K.
I think they paid the 100K. And I saw like another video where that particular MP was addressing a rally, or he was talking to maybe people in his constituency. And then he was talking of how makosa ilifanyika or a mistake happened. Ati mtu wangu was sijui something happened and that's a mistake, one-time mistake. And he ended up having a fine, but we are going to address it. He was kind of brushing it off like it's nothing serious. But then I looked at Larry Madowo's reaction and he was saying that this is not constitutional because these people are used to doing that. They end up driving on the wrong side of the road. And at the end of the day, some have even caused accidents, fatal accidents. And no one is held accountable simply because you feel like you are above the law. But if people like Larry and any regular citizen take your phone and record, then the court will have evidence, right? And they will be given a fine or a penalty that they will feel. Next time they will not do the same thing because they'll see, okay, people are more vigilant now.
Yeah, and especially with the social media right now, it's a big game changer because one person will just take something and it's something that people are not okay with it's going to go viral, not in a good way, but in a negative way. Right now, people were playing with their photos, with their faces, different kind of things, and they are all over. I don't think if they will ever repeat the same thing again.
No, I don't think they'll do it again.
Yeah, so it's a
This
lesson.
is a learning moment. And how quick that thing happened was really amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's just within the last few days, I think 3 or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That's when I saw it on his page. And then all of a sudden, someone has been slapped with a fine. Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing, share, like, and leave a comment on either Dr. Riek Machar has immunity as per Article 103 of South Sudan Transitional Constitution. Go read it for yourself. As for us, we have already confirmed it refers to the president. Riek Machar is not a president. Number two, do you think the 8 accused will be released because the mandate that was given to the competent court has expired?
The special court.
To the special court. Do you think it has expired? Will they be released on that ground? Or the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs will just extend it and go on like nothing happened?
I already told you my option. Yes.
All right, see you in the next video. Let's go to 3,000 subscribers. What are you waiting for?
Yes, and also please, you people, those who want to see my face.
Wait a minute.
We made a video last time addressing that. We are going to put it in the comment. It's getting tiring.
It's a genuine concern, but we have already addressed it, but we are working on something.
We are working on it. So please watch that other video before you ask, where's your co-host? Karibu Nseme, where's your co-accused?
Yes.
All right, please consider subscribing if you have not. Let's reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of October.
Yes.
Thank you for the support this far.